What is going on, lovely warriors and farmers of Tamaris? I am back again with another video. In today's episode, I'm going to show you guys a beginner guide that's going to help you build a very powerful account in Call of Dragons. This video is going to be divided into a bunch of different topics. You can skip to a specific topic that you are looking for. Right now, I am playing the game on BlueStacks. BlueStacks is a computer emulator that will allow you to play your mobile smartphone games on the computer. You're going to be able to play on the big screen. You will have the whole computer keyboard to help you out. This is going to give you an advantage against those players who play on their smartphone. You can download BlueStacks from the link in the description section down below or the pinned comment. When you download from my link, I get a small commission. This is going to keep me motivated and help me make more videos for you guys. If you are still new to the channel, make sure you subscribe for more content, turn on the bell notification and never miss out. Without wasting more time, let's get into the video. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, Faction Selection Chapter 1. When you first download Call of Dragons, you will be required to pick a starting faction. It is very important that you pick a faction with caution. I'm gonna help you pick the best faction that's gonna give you the best account. Right now, there are 3 factions in Call of Dragons. You have the Spring Warden, you have the League of Order, and you have the Wilderbeck. The League of Order is hands down the best faction to pick in Season 1. You can switch later on if you don't like it. I'm gonna explain why this faction is the best of the best. When you fight your enemies in the open field, the magic troop type always dominate. In the League of Order, you have 2 special magic troop type. You have the Vestals and then you have the Celestials. The Vestals have the same attack statistics as the magic troop type in the Wilderbeck and the Spring Warden. However, if you are in the League of Order, you will also have Celestials. Now, Celestials are stronger than the Vestals, and this is why the League of Order is one of the best factions in the game. Let's say, for example, you from the League of Order with your Celestials fight someone from Wilderbeck or the Spring Warden using their magic troop type. Guess who is gonna win? Your Celestial is gonna win because they have a higher attack damage. The second reason why the League of Order is the best faction in the game is gonna be the plus 3% magic defense. In the game of Call of Dragons, if you know the differences between the magic defense and physical defense, you will know exactly how to counter attack your enemy. Let us go to the training camp and I show you guys a little something. So this one right here is the Vestals from the magic faction. When we hit the statistics, you can see that the magic defense of the magic troop type is 199. This is the highest magic defense in the game. When you fight other magic troops in the game, they are gonna try to deplete your magic defense. But guess what? You have a powerful magic defense. On top of that, you get a plus 3% magic defense in the League of Order. Isn't that awesome? Not only are you gonna be powerful, you're also increasing your magic defense by plus 3%. This is a hidden secret of the League of Order right now. When you fight other magic troop type, the plus 3% magic defense is gonna be very helpful. The third reason why the League of Order is the best of the best is because of the overall gathering speed of plus 10%. In Season 1, you are gonna need that to build your account, especially if you're free to play or you are a low spender. You also get to unlock Walder, who is an excellent hero for PvP. Now let's talk a little bit about the Spring Warden faction. I don't recommend this faction for someone who is free to play or a low spender. A lot of people will say pick this faction and then switch to the League of Order. I would suggest you don't do that. Save your faction change for new seasons. Something might change. Right now this faction is very expensive. When you pick this faction, you're gonna have a lot of cavalry troops, but guess what? There are not that many cavalry heroes in the game. Your cavalry troops will be wasted. You're gonna be forced to train a lot of magic troops and archer troops, and that's gonna be very expensive. Whales can excel in this faction, but not low spenders and free to play. Another downside of this faction is the Elk Riders in the game. Now the Elk Riders can shoot from a range. This is a cavalry troop type. The only problem is the physical attack of the Elk Riders is lower than the physical attack of the Knights and the physical attack of the Wolf Rider. Let's say your elk rider tried to fight someone from League of Order and wield a bag, like cavalry versus cavalry. The Spring Warden is gonna lose. Their elk riders have a range, but their attack damage is small. The wielder bag is the second best faction after the League of Order. When you pick this faction, you're gonna get plus 3% physical attack. This is gonna be very useful if you want to get high ranking while killing Behemoths in the lair. Plus, this faction also has a lot of archer troops. You're gonna have a lot of archer troops, but you will also need to train some more magic. If you are in the League of Order, you're gonna have 2 training camps for magic troop. You're gonna have a lot of magic troops, and the plus 3% magic defense is excellent. Chapter 2, Second Builder. It is very important to unlock the second builder as early as possible. If you are a free-to-play player, you should save 5,000 gems and then use it to unlock the second builder. If you are someone who likes to use money, you should immediately buy the worker support. This is one of the best bundles in Call of Dragons. For just $6.99, you're gonna get the second builder plus other additional good stuff right here. This bundle right here is kind of like 5,000 gems and 1,250 gems. It is like 6,250 gems for just $6.99. The price that you see here is from Canada. I live in Canada right now. In the US, I believe this one is $4.99. So this is one of the best deals you can get if you have some money to spend. If you are a free-to-play player, you should save some gems and buy the second builder. Your city is gonna grow at a fast pace. Chapter 3, VIP, or simply honorary membership. In Call of Dragons, you can see your VIP from this building right here. When you hit this icon, you can go straight and see the level of your VIP. As a new beginner, your main goal is to try and get to VIP 8. Now this is gonna cost you about 35,000 points or 35,000 gems. When you get to VIP 8, you will unlock 1 legendary hero token every single day. And in addition to that, you're gonna get the second research queue for free. Now you're gonna have 2 researches running at the same time in the College of Order. In addition to that, you get a research speed of plus 10%, which is awesome. You should try your best to get to VIP 8. This is the best thing you can do for your account. Chapter 4, Buildings and Upgrades. In Call of Dragons, there are so many buildings that you need to work on. The most important one is gonna be the Hall of Order. You should take your Hall of Order all the way up to level 25 and unlock all of this good stuff. Your main goal is to try to get to level 22 first, because that's gonna give you 5 Legion March queues. You can do so many things with these 5 March queues. Now if you take it to level 25, you will get the maximum troop capacity, and that's gonna make your city very strong. Now all you have to do to get your Hall of Order to level 25 is just to meet the minimum requirements. In Call of Dragons, some buildings are duplicates of each other. You only need to upgrade 1 as a prerequisite. Save the rest for later. Make sure that you explore the map, you do some scouting, you explore the mist, and then you visit the scout camp. You can see everything that you have explored. You can click on the villages and claim all the good stuff. You can go to the other section and visit the map. Just get the supplies you have discovered. Use them to grow your city. When you scout the map, you're gonna be getting some research as well. They will help you out. It is something you should be doing. When we hit the supplies, we're gonna see it from the map here. Hit claim, and as you just saw right there, we got some good stuff. Make sure you do the scouting and use them to build your city. Chapter 5, Alliance. It is very important to join a strong alliance in Call of Dragons. You're gonna get so many benefits when you join an alliance. First of all, people are gonna get scared to attack you. You're gonna be protected inside the alliance territory. When you join an alliance, you can hit the store area and find so many good stuff. Now there are credits here that you get from doing different things in the alliance, like building. You get this credit to buy all this awesome stuff right here. And then there is the merits shop as well. When you fight enemies on the field, you're gonna be getting merits. You can use the merits to buy all of this good stuff from the alliance shop. When you are in an alliance, you can launch rallies, join the rallies, hit the Darkling Forts and get plenty of good rewards. You can also donate to technology that's gonna help improve your city and improve the fighting combat style of your alliance. Now you can see all the behemoths from here. When you join an alliance, you can see the elite raids. You can see all the good stuff. It is very important to join an alliance. One of the biggest advantages of joining an alliance is right here. You're gonna get a lot of help from your alliance members, and it's gonna reduce your research time and your building time. Make sure you hit the help button and you will be awesome in the alliance. When you join an alliance, you also get the chance to get daily rewards and weekly rewards. You get them by doing technology donation and donation to Behemoth as well. Now the alliance members will be ranked, and at the end of the day, you will get some rewards in your inbox. And at the end of the week, you will also get some good rewards. Joining an alliance is very important. Chapter 6. Heroes and Leveling. There are so many heroes in Call of Dragons right now. The more you play, the faster you're gonna unlock all of these heroes. For this video, we're only gonna talk about the gathering heroes and how to level up your hero. I have a dedicated video for heroes. I'm gonna link the video here and you can check it out later. At the beginning of a new season, you should work on your gathering heroes, and I'm gonna show you why they are very important. Right now, I'm gonna pick Keller right here. Now, when you first start out in a new season, you should put 1 point in the Earth Grace and let your gatherers level themselves up. Now, you can also take things to the next level. Use all your experience to get to the second Earth Grace. Now, when you get this taken to level 5, you will be getting 32,000 experience for every hero every single day. This is gonna be very significant at the beginning of a new season. So basically, you take this one to level 3 out of 3, which is gonna give you 12,000 EXP per day per hero. And then you add this one on top, another 20,000. It's gonna be 32,000 for every hero. Now, every time you take Keller out with a deputy, the deputy is gonna get 32,000 XP. Now, when the deputy get 32,000, you switch that deputy and put somebody else. Even if Keller has already got 32,000 XP, do not send her alone. Put another deputy behind and let them get the XP. Your main goal is to eventually get to this Earth Grace number 3 right here. When you get to this one and you take it to 5 out of 5, you will be getting 52,000 experience for every hero every single day. This is the importance of working on your gathering heroes right at the beginning of the season. To expand more on leveling your heroes at the beginning of the season, here is what you should do. When you click on the scout camp, you're gonna see all the wonders in your area. Now you should go near the wonders to get some good stuff. The areas surrounding a wonder will have a lot of good resources. Now those resources can help you level up your heroes at the beginning of a season. Right now we are checking this one known as the Wither Heath. This one is in zone 1. As you can see right here, I am seeing level 6 and level 5 resource nodes. This is gonna be the best way for you to level up your heroes at the beginning of a season. Just work on the Earth Grace just the way I showed you, and then let your alliance build their territory near this type of wonders, and you will be able to upgrade your heroes pretty fast. Artifacts are very important in Call of Dragons, and right now I'm gonna give you guys some guides on what to do with your artifacts. If you are someone who has a lot of gems, you should be buying artifact key from the honorary membership. When you scroll down, you can see some artifact keys right here. Buy as many as you can and use them to level up your artifact. The good thing is you will be able to unlock other legendary artifacts as well. Now let's go to the artifact section and we talk about a few stuff right now. These are the artifacts that I have in my account. I have been playing for many days. That is why I have a lot unlocked. When we scroll down right here, you're gonna see that I have plenty of artifact emblems that I do not want to scrap. Make sure you do not scrap this artifact emblem because you're gonna need them to level up the skill level of your artifact. Each one is important. Each one will be required to level up the levels of your artifact. Let us check out some example right now. We're going to check out the Storm Arrows artifact in Call of Dragons. When I hit the detail, I'm going to need some XP to upgrade this artifact. Now to take this artifact to 6 stars, I'm going to need 4 legendary emblems to do it. I think I'm going to pick this one right here, known as the Phoenix Eye. Perfect. Now to upgrade this artifact all the way to 6 stars, I'm going to need 4 of these to get it done. This is why you do not scrap out your excess artifact emblem. Make sure you use them to upgrade your artifacts before you scrap them out. Let's visit the Goblin Market and see what is going on over here. You should always be buying all of this good stuff from here. Another good thing is you can find cheaper artifact keys from here. Make sure you check them out. When you hit the Goblin Market, you hit on these 2 arrows right here. You can scrap out excess item from here. Now try not to scrap out this artifact emblem until you are done leveling up all your artifacts in the game. Now once you scrap these items, you can get some currency to buy this stuff right here. I would recommend you get this forged artifact key. Accumulate as much as you can. I think you need about 180 of this to guarantee you a very good artifact from the Forge of Light event. Therefore, every week, try to get them if you can. Policies are very important in Call of Dragons. You should make sure you start working on them immediately at the beginning of a new season. Your policy will reset at the end of each season. When you start a new season, you're going to start from scratch. The most important thing to work on the policy is going to be the military expansion. There is another military expansion right here. And then there is a third military expansion right here. Make sure you beat the prerequisites just to unlock your military expansion. Take them all the way to maximum level and get the maximum troop capacity. This will help your account significantly. There are other good stuff right here that you need to work on, like the medic training. And then you have another medical progress right here. As a free to play, you should always pick free healing. In season 1, you are going to need your resources to build your city. Therefore, go with the free healing. I also recommend you put the war studies and the artifact expertise on hold at the beginning of the season because you don't get a lot of XP from the Darklings. Keep this one for mid-season and then work on them. Military expansion is the way to go, and the medic training as well. Get those ones done as fast as possible. I have another video talking about the season. I'm gonna link the video right here. It's gonna tell you pretty much everything you need about a new season, and it also talk a little bit more about the policy. Make sure you check that video out. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, let's talk about some of the best heroes in the game, the ones that you should focus on right away. If you are someone who has money, you should get Lilia and then max her as fast as possible. She is the best hero for open field fights. In group fights, she is number 1. Velen is also another crazy hero. This one is the Lilia for the F2P. If you cannot get Lilia, you should go for Velen right away. Now Kinara and Nico are the 2 best pairing for killing Behemoth. Velen and Lilia are the 2 best pairs for fighting in open field. Now you can have Lilia as primary and then take advantage of the skills talent tree with the Boiling Blood talent. Let me show you what I'm talking about right here. You have this Boiling Blood talent which Velen can use as a deputy. And then you can also have Velen as primary and then Lilia as secondary. This time you're going to take advantage of the control talent tree. You have this talent right here which allow you to steal rage from your enemy by just using counter attack. And then when you come over here to the end, you will also be able to silence your enemies for 2 seconds. They will not be able to use their rage skill. So these are some of the things you can do. In terms of cavalry, Bakshi primary, Emry secondary is the single-handedly most dangerous march in the whole game. When it comes to fighting one-on-one, these guys are the way to go. Bakshi primary, Emry secondary. With Bakshi, you take advantage of the skills talent tree. Now you're going to have the Boiling Blood and you're going to take this talent here as well. Perfect Ferocity. Those two can combine to give you some insane damage within the first 10 seconds of the match. You can also have Tamaris as primary and use him to chase people around on the map. When it comes to infantry, you have Madeline and Nika. They have crazy counter attack damage. Plus, these two are also the best garrison in the game. You can also use them to rally other people's cities as well. These are some of the best legendary heroes in the game. In terms of epics, you can pretty much upgrade all of them and use them for fighting in the open field. After all, there is the stamina issue. Let us talk a little bit about Thea. Thea is one of the best heroes in Call of Dragons. You should awaken this hero if you have the chance. You are gonna get a shield that's gonna protect you when you fight. Now Thea is a very good hero. She can fly. It means your flying troop type is gonna be the strongest in the open field if you awaken her. She has so many shields that you can use as a secondary to Madeline. Now you can use Madeline and Thea as a very powerful tank. You can equip this artifact right here. Let me show you. This artifact right here, known as the Dragon Scale Armor. There is a hidden buff of this artifact which says, passive, your legion gains ranged resistance when the wielder gains a shield through rage skill. Now if you have awakened Thea and then you combine with Madeline, you're gonna reduce ranged damage by -9% for 5 seconds. This is awesome. When you hit the skills, you go all the way to the end, you reduce ranged damage by 18%. Now when you get surrounded and you have Thea and this artifact with Madeline, your infantry is gonna be very powerful. That is why I say you should try and awaken Thea if you can. She is very good hero in the game. I want to thank you guys for watching the video. If you're new here, make sure you subscribe for more content. I will be having a lot of guides on this channel. I will link the relevant ones here and you can check them out later. Until then, talk to you guys in the next one. Peace out.